Alright, so I'm going to start this one off with Aichos. I'll do it in accent, in parlare in spraccia, in sempre gunta. Aichos meos, sempre gunta. For that, alright, so here's the deal. True professional. I've got one camera outside source over there, another one over at the guard booth by Applebee's to say that my car is here. It is 10/26/2020 at about 6:26 p.m. Alright, so here's the deal. Some of us live in another dimension completely. Some of us live in between, and some of us live consistently in one sprig of time. It was always, well, how much does she have to talk? Does she have to talk? I mean, we usually, right, but we're up to surrendering now. Surrendering other people's star charter maps again. Here's what happens. I had a glorious management team at the U.S.S.R. That worked wonderfully and securely and grew a lot of people correctly, which then worked well with the little brother, the U.S. And actually first in command to that, though, was the R.U.S., which is where I am. And it's SIA. It's S.S.I.A. I know that, the ruling accounting measures, there is but one star charter for the S.S. It's supposed to be in my possession. And the K.G.B was supposed to hold, I believe, the official records. So when that coup d'etat happened, I don't know why. Here's what I do know. I know that Niklaus and I were supposed, because this is what Kingdom of Rus, I thought that the real records were being held there. He and I were supposed to be from infancy and get special treatment with the job that we were satcheled with on human level, plus the work that we did before, plus the pod that we were bringing in. So, none of that happened. North America, and the spot where I put my finger today on the map, being the state of New York, which falls under jurisdiction of the Kingdom of Rus, R-U-S, which is Ruza, Kataruza, which is also on file. There are some special operators that know right off the bat, because we are in a world of our own, superimposed and hidden from the world for which people live in. Let's put it people, P-E-O-P-L-E. And then we have special Kiop words that are call to action words. Because here's the thing. It used to be Star System spoke, and the Spinal Tap system would neural network directly out to the Humane, which is then the Star System's main fleet. From that network, we knew we had a solidarity, no matter the color of the flesh tone, and then from there, they led their ground forces and troops, and they led their kingdom accordingly. What I do not understand is that when I have responsibility above that level, everyone's known it for centuries, for millennia, and he and I have special privilege not to overtake any one of the specific kingdoms. That's never what our job function is. It is to secure the Kingdom of Rus up top at Starfleet level, and then work within the spec guidelines of one, I don't even know, do you use the word gift basket? GIFT BASKET? Because I would be the gift, and I have several baskets that don't like to be uncovered by other baskets. We say they're egg baskets in cosmic things, so we keep them private. What I have now is some kind of spy ring after the KGB was coup d'etat, according to New York's records. I've stayed silent. I did my job. I have very little from Stupidville. Like, this is Stupidville. Everybody around me is dumb. So there's very little stupid that goes in my ear. I just assume it's whitewashed, it's black chipped over, there's no enlightenment coming from anything that looks in my face and speaks, because I'm not where I need to be in solitude and solidarity and fidelity. So that's how I've lived my life. Sometimes there's a pearl of wisdom, and if there is, I'll make use of it, but for the most part there has not been. But there is Firefly time within said grid network, by the way, that some of the kingdoms, at a lower level than Kingdom of Rus, are looking for the star charter, and each basket's stars and their routes. Now, Niklaus and myself as Sia, and himself as the head Nazi for the SS of Starfleet and Star System, Spinal Tap, and the whole nine, are supposed to counsel in person with our Earthling teammates. I have yet to been able to do that. There are things walking around claiming to be human. I have made it abundantly clear in private aerial how much I fucking hate human. Human is a big fucking problem. They are, if the KGB was coup d'etat, that's who's responsible, is a human. And if the USSR no longer exists, it would be the fault of a human. And they had no permission, under the Kingdom of Rus, they had no permission to overthrow anything. They were to come retrieve me with a team of transport and bring me to Niklaus. That's it. And then we were going to further instruction together. And you had the gift basket with the bread baskets, and we were all going to come to an agreement as to how to parlay and how to move forward. This is year 2020, and there's been nothing. Nothing. I'm still in New York, and no one has come for me permanently. In fact, actually, I've had Firefly instances where I pop into image, and then the humans are very abusive in the sense that they're searching for the ghost house with the star charter maps, your personal information, and then they want to know all sorts of things. One of them even pumped me full of some kind of truth serum, which I'm sure popped up on my biomatrix, since I'm the Kingdom of Rus. I'm the Ru-Sia with the N, with the first name N. That's where you get Russian. It's Ru, the Kingdom of Rus, and then it's Sia, the SS, the IA, and then it's my name, which is the capital N. So I don't understand. There's also, we're the only ones, he and I, as the head of the SS, on our planetary function, with a fragment of time trying to fix what we came for. We're the ones who are to be given, if all anarchy shall befall the planet at any time, we are the two that are to be brought together and given the definitive leadership organization, so this way we can keep it in structure and rebuild. I'm year 42. So age, 4 decades. So 4. So 4 decades and 2 years. And I still have not had even that much bestowed upon me. Still waiting. In the same town I was birthed in. And not one human, or I'm sorry, not one earthling has been successful in getting Niklaus and I together. You say that you're specially trained. You say that you have this special network. I have yet to see any of it function properly.